Annyeonghaseyo! Thank you for coming to the Korean cookie station. Today we make sundubu. So what we prepped for the sundubu that we're gonna make today is a soup base consisting of kelp or dried seaweed and anchovies, which are gonna boil up in water until we can get good flavor, and then we're gonna use that as our soup base for the sundubu. Sundubu is a sort of stew, Korean stew. Today we're gonna make it with soft tofu, some meat, and kimchi. The base ingredients for the soup are the dried seaweed and the anchovies and water. We're gonna be mixing it with some chili pepper flakes. We're adding in some vegetables, green onions, which are humongous, mushrooms, and then gonna use tofu and as our protein, along with some beef brisket. While we cook today, we're going to be sampling some chumchuram, which is Korean soju, and used to drink and stave off hot temperature food, which this soup is going to be. It's going to be very spicy, so we're going to get to drink this along with our food. So it's been about 20 minutes of boiling the anchovies and the kelp, or the seaweed, and we're going to take it out now because we have a nice rich broth.
How many cloves of garlic are you putting in?
Just eyeballing it. It says 1 teaspoon, but I'm putting more. It's a Korean dish. Should have a lot of garlic. This is for the spice level. So we added in our spices, so a little bit of oil, some chili powder, garlic, salt, pepper, and we're mixing it up and heating it up and being careful not to burn the chili powder. So this is going to be the spices for a soup base. I'm going to open up this bag of clams. Decided last minute to put in some clams. What this will do is it'll coat the clams with the sauce and thaw them out because they were previously frozen. Now look at that. It's sesame oil, some clams, and chili powder. We're making it spicy since Carrie said she likes spicy food now.
I only like spicy food a little bit. I don't like, I'm not like a total spice person.
Now we're gonna add, this is about 6 cups of the anchovy base. Schools are canceled to the end of the school year. Seniors don't get a graduation, which sucks for Carrie's senior class. So shout out to class of 2020 at Mililani High School. Sorry. Work continues for me, so I still have to go in because I'm essential. And Carrie gets to make her days at home productive. And she's doing a good job. But I know she treasures these times where we get to do this kind of stuff, even though it's not my favorite. Okay, now we're gonna add the vegetables. So we're gonna add the carrots and zucchini and the mushrooms into the stew pot. Harry wanted to use the rest of the meat as some sort of like almost like bulgogi style with lettuce wraps. So we're going full on Korean, and we're probably gonna have to eat it on the big table because it's gonna be a spread, just like the Korean restaurants where you're gonna have the little side dishes.
What did you put in the sauce?
Just a simple blend of soy sauce, sesame oil, some salt and pepper, and brown sugar. Add the tofu and the meat. You can start to see it take shape, but it's not as spicy. So we may add a little bit more spice. So we added in the meat and the tofu, the protein. We're gonna put in some kimchi, and kimchi was better sour. So this has been with us for a couple of weeks now, and it's sour. We're gonna just throw all this in, all this sauce, make it a little spicy. After this will be the green onion, and then you can add in like an egg. Last couple things we'll add is the green onion. So we'll put that in there. And we'll throw a little bit of the scrambled egg. Mix that up. The egg will thicken it a little bit. You get some egg pieces in here. It's gonna look legit. Normally you want to marinate the meat overnight, but because these are such thin slices, you could just actually put it in, and for the last 15 minutes or so it's just been sitting in here at room temperature, and it soaked up all of the sauce.
Good job on the kimchi jjigae. I never used to like this kind of dish, but since knowing Reed, I've come to really like tofu soup or kimchi soup. And I really can taste the anchovy base, the fish based sauce. A fish based soup. And it really just brings out the flavor of the kimchi, of the meat, tofu, and it's very, very delicious. And Reed also made, as he said, he made like teriyaki meat, and we're gonna put it in lettuce wraps. And you can also put like kimchi or other things in it as well. And then we also got kimbap from the Korean market and seaweed. And we're gonna eat the soup with rice. So we're just excited. I've come to really enjoy Korean food, and yeah, I'm very excited. So good job, Reed, and thank you so much for making this great dinner.
Just like Grandma made it.
So thank you again for watching another episode of Reed's Cooking. We're just enjoying making these dishes while we're at home and while we're in quarantine, and for me, I just really appreciate all the hard work that Reed does, and the fact that he's a great cook also. I really enjoy watching his cooking. So anyway, thank you again. Hope you guys are doing well during another week of quarantine, and we're just hanging in there as we go through this together.
We're getting texts from our fans.
We are.
Subscribe below.
We'll talk to you guys soon.